I'm going to take you through the dynamic warm-ups that we do for all of the sessions, okay? Every Tuesday, every Thursday. So now you guys have to be the new ambassadors of these warm-ups. First up, you'll know it, down your hands and feet, long calf stretch. Okay, so we're pulsing from left to right. If you see here, I'm keeping my chest up. Okay, so I'm not hunching over, right? And we're not pushing the hips up too high. So each time you lower a heel towards the floor, you should feel a stretch in the belly of your calf muscle. Okay, we're looking at about 10 each side, so 20 all up. After that, you're not going to drop those knees yet. You're going to take your feet closer towards your hands, so your hips will come higher. If you see here, my knees have stayed close to the floor. Okay, so when I drop the heel, I'm not straightening the knee. Okay, the knee stays bent. Okay, now I've got the stretch in my lower calf. So see how my right heel is down, the left heel's up. Okay, and then I go on to the other side. So again, we're doing dynamic stretches, so no, you don't get a rest. It's like this is core training as well, right? So pulsing left to right, we're priming the muscles, okay? We're not really trying to increase their length as such. We're just taking them through a range of motion that they're likely to experience when we run. Okay, we're not trying to improve our flexibility, we're just warming up. That's about enough time. So next up, we're going to your walking quad stretch. So this is your quad in the front of the thigh here. So bringing you up into what many of you have done as a static quad stretch before, but then we're going to come through and onto the other leg. Okay, so you're only going in until you feel that stretch, and you're stepping onto the other side. If you cannot balance, then you need to practice balancing on one foot. You need to do this more often. So this is a good one, obviously because it's a dynamic quad stretch, but also because it should help improve your balance. Okay, if you're struggling for balance, just find a spot on the floor, something that's not moving. Guys, make sure you keep your knees together as well, okay? If you let your knee come out to the side, it's going to loosen off your IT band, and you're going to miss out on stretching your IT band. Okay, so keep those knees together. Make sure that the knee that you're standing on, the leg that you're standing on, that knee should be unlocked. Okay, so slight bend in it. That's good. And you're clenching the butt of the leg, which is being stretched. So the glutes muscle, clench that as you pull your heel up towards your butt. Cool. All right. We're going to do 2 hamstring stretches, so you've got options. Okay, one for those that are feeling really good with their balance is just swinging the leg forward and back. Okay, so what I'm actually trying to do here is bring on a stretch underneath the thigh. Okay, so when I swing the leg forward, I want to feel a stretch there. Now I won't feel that stretch if I'm rocking my pelvis back. Okay, so you've got to keep your chest up, keep your torso nice and tall, and you should feel a stretch. If you've got more flexible hamstrings than me, like hopefully lots of you will, you'll be able to keep that knee even straighter than what mine is, and you'll be able to swing your foot up higher before you feel the stretch. Okay, but don't try it unless you're not getting a stretch already. We'll swap legs. So again, we're doing about 20 stretches each leg. Try and keep that foot facing straight ahead. Belly button pulled in, nice and tall. Again, if you're struggling for balance, just focus on something on the floor. Just watch that. You'll notice that I'm swinging my arms so that my right elbow comes back as the right knee comes forward. It does help just to counterbalance what your legs are doing. It also may require some coordination. Nice, so that's hamstring stretch 1. You're actually dealing with that really well. A lot of people think they have to hold on to something to do that, but you've just shown me that you can do it without a tree. So now I'll expect you to be able to do it without a tree. Another hamstring stretch is the walking hamstring stretch, where we're looking to brush the ground, but we'll only feel the stretch if we keep the hips high. Okay, the biggest mistake so many people make is they come down here. As soon as that knee bends, we lose the stretch in our hamstring. So make sure that the hips stay high and that knee stays relatively straight. So hips, push the hips up towards the sky. Can't do that? Don't give up, no one's watching.
No, it's on camera though.
Oh yeah, it's on camera. Alright, well you just have to do the balancing, the swing. That's fine. So obviously there are loads of other areas we could be stretching. If you've got time for it, if we're not in a rush on the night, you can do your inner and outer thigh by swinging across your body. Now again, this one, a lot of people will use a tree or something, a fence to help them balance, but focus on the floor and hopefully you won't wobble around too much. Again, we're counteracting what the leg's doing with the opposite arm. And you should feel a stretch on the inner thigh. You also feel a bit of burn in the leg that you're standing on, okay, which is good for it. Obviously we don't want to wear it out too much. 20 swings and we'll swap sides. It's good, guys.